spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. And the Red Wolves will boot it away to start the game. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Owls offense takes the field. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
They punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So Arkansas State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henry. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Messer. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, he wants it all. Catch inside the 25. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll try the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
How about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge.
Gets away from one, finds room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Lost a throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Still trying to take it back. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll try to pop the draw. Got him up for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
I think that's an easy decision for the QB, too. It's 3rd and long. You're in field goal range. You've got an opportunity at 3 points. That play designed to try and get the first, but it's not there. Give the defense credit. Throw it away. Let's get the kicker out on the field.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Now the pitch.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll send the back in motion. On the ground, it's Spencer. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Converts on 4th down, still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Brings it to the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Toss sweep right. Creates a little space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. With the catch, it's Summers. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate.
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the run, still looking. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
And he passes misses on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his man. It's Henry. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Sands. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Messer. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton.
Florida Atlantic will try to kick it deep and break the seal on this 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Harrell. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first.
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Quick spin on the run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Red Wolves line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Wolves have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Cross. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They're going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Red Wolves have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 17 over New Mexico. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense lining up quickly.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Got it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw again. Wide out trying to get it in. Into the house. Touchdown, Owls. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He's got it along the sideline. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball and let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Complete to start this drive. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. He'll get rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Messer. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. From the gun, running back gets to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Florida Atlantic races to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And here comes the punt team. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified. Yeah,
a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Gets the back moving. He'll ride his man on the option. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Here we go. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They believe they can run right here. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. On the move. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
A lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Got it in the middle at Sands. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
When you're coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Just keep slinging it. Caught close to the marker, it's Messer. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. It'll be a first and 10 from the 29. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Henry. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to fire. Going for 6. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week...